Yes, sir. Game without a woozy gate. These are big good woozy gate. Can't do that. Let's go, mate. Come on, fellas, what we doing? So opportunity, because of my opportunities. Opportunist. You hear what I said? Opportunities. It's opportunity. It's opportunity. See what? I ain't know what Ray was gonna do. Opportunist. Yeah, just said that. One more. One more. Is there more? No, you tell me. Is there more? Yes. Of course, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course, it's 2 to 3. Man, that's a loaded box. Full house. Full house. Full house. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Eviscerate. Eviscerate. It doesn't matter. We eviscerate. Full box. Full box. A lot of confusion, a lot of confusion. Confusion's never good. Now, I'll tell you why that was a bad acceptance of a penalty. I'm going to get the field goal regardless whether it was fourth down or if I don't get this first down. You know, I was going to get the down. I'm going to get the field goal. So you definitely go ahead and accept the penalty to force the down, fourth down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want something like that to happen to you, now you give up a down first and goal, which I would have never went for it on 4th and 7. Sometimes in the world, you know, in life, we have opportunities to make a decision. And then when we go back and we replay that decision, will we change it? Good luck. All right, switch. Switch. so talking. It's a running back. He's a wide receiver. He's a DB. He's wearing 34. That makes sense. Shit, sir. Stop playing with me. That's a running back, dog. It's a running back, bro. For real. Relax. Let's go. Too easy. Too easy. GG's. GG's. And Big 94 was going out that bitch down. Johnny Jenkins with this stuff. 8. Somebody got knocked the fuck out. Somebody got knocked out. The boys weren't playing just now. Hey, Lamar, you have to get the fuck up out of there, dog. Oh, nigga, man.
Fire, 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 fire.
Damn. Oh, you got that E. You got that E, Rob. Damn. This nigga spitting, but they ain't got that E right like me. PCF, baby. Got a ball, Lamar. Damn. You good, right? Yeah, GG's. What? Oh, so the fumble might have been through the end zone. Yo, that would have been, yeah. The fumble might have been through the end zone. Still working. I got it. Nah, he got Joe Milton at quarterback. He got Milton at quarterback. Yeah. Hey, make sure we capitalize. Capitalize. Come on, man. What the hell is that? Low was to the left, but I also had a whole way out there where I ran at. Right where I ran at, there was a hole.
At the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Okay. Hey, go ahead and set that. Go ahead and set that. All right, that ball need to be in front of him. Come on now, that's on me though. Definitely.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Definitely. And he's saving his timeouts. Dang. Let's see what's happening. Probably something. That's really good. All right, we'll take a look. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. That shit glitching out of 70. It's glitching out of 70. Okay, when he comes down in the box, it's glitching out the right tackle. All right.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt. Kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 20. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Fire, 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 fire.
Let's see what it is. My brother Murph.
Wait.
Yeah, my brother 3-8. Yeah, Murph in the building at the same time. Man, it don't get no better than this, man. It don't get no better than this. Gotta thank you, man, for this moment. My brother Jeezy, boy, made this soccer complete. My brother Jeezy made this soccer complete. So we already know, man. We already know what my brother Jeezy down over there handling that business. Yes, sir. Man, that's a lot of energy on my elbows. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We ain't having it, but how? But we ain't having it, but no. Trent Simpson from Clemson, Carolina. Let's get right. Carolina. Let's get right. That boy in there like Mike Jordan. Carolina. Let's get right. Yeah. He got the edge. He got the edge. Nah, he ain't did the little algorithm shit. Where made Derrick Henry start coming back to the other side. That motherfucker should have been going, never coming in. You always sprint out to the sideline. Every now and then, yeah, after that step in. All right, we're content with the 10. We're definitely content with the 10. We're definitely content with the 10. Huh? Ain't nothing wrong with the 10. I can tell you it was the 10, Pat. Shit, so content with the 10. Nigga, I stand alone 10, but I kneel my brother Colin. I kneel my brother Colin. I already know that I go places. I go places that, you know, other guys, you know, they have to protect certain interests. And no, freedom. It's freedom. Y'all seen the plate. Y'all seen the accuracy. Y'all seen the eye. The mind. To make no shake. I got both my brothers here. I told her mama tie my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozy. I had came out with the trenches, but I had beat a few bodies like Bruce Lee. Told her, boy, look. That boy, ski. Let's get right, man. My brother Murph, man. Memphis all day. We're gonna combine. We're gonna string with University this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna bad University this motherfucker. We'll take that. I like that effort. Okay, I see the algorithm, EA. Ah, 3-4 to the dive. Getting this LeBron James on. Man. LeBron James. Brownie James. Where they put things. The saga goes on. Here we go. Box loaded again. Them empty shells. Box loaded with shells. Oh, man. Oh, what are we doing, EA? What are we doing? For the design of the end zone, look like we in Baltimore, right? I mean, damn. They said they want to even the playing field, Pat. They want to even the playing field. Hey, do as thou wilt. And I want to thank everybody, man. Everybody that rocked with me last night. One of my longest streams, 5 hours. One of my longest streams of all time, and I'm trying to duplicate that tonight. Can't do it without my people, though. Gotta have some interaction. Yeah, we're gonna be pulling up J Merck stream. Let's go, Keaton. We're going to be pulling off Jerry Murphy underscore 901. His natty run. Can imagine. He said he finally figured out how to beat Texas. I heard him earlier say they paired him up with him 3 times. 3 times the man had to face Texas. He figured out how to beat him. That's saying something. That's saying something. So yeah, we're gonna definitely check that out. Gonna take care of these boys right here. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. Nice and easy. I see the algorithm here. Trust. I see the algorithm. Do I agree with it? Why would you ask me that? Okay, I'm not selling for none of that shit until all my people have prosperity. Till you have fucking poverty. I'm not satisfied with that singular success. Oh, it's for the betterment of the good. Do it for the culture. What's happening? We live. I appreciate him understanding what was going to be the demographics that he had tapped in, the parameters, the rules. You understand? The overstand and understand. There it is. All right, we're doing it for the diaspora. Top 100. We still here. Come on, at me. We made it. All I see is green, baby. All right. What next, though? That's what I want to know. What EA got for me next? What algorithm? Shake it up. Sometimes I like to back out, go all the way to the main menu, then come back into the algorithm. See, shake that shit up a little bit. Shake it up a little bit. Just flex it out a little bit. Just work it out a little midday, little evening flex. Chi-Town. What's going on now? What up, bro? All right, I like what they're doing in Chi-Town. Shout out. I like what they're doing over there. Sure, I like that. We on that. Let's go trade. Let's get right. What the f- Hey. Hi. Hey, open up. Eat that shit. Stop playing with me, man. Ah! My fault, yo. My fault. Yeah.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Great pass. Great pass. Hey, definitely got to be underneath. We threw it even lower than we were. That was a great pass.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's all. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Brother Mal.
Defenders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What the hell is a read?
Johnson's pass complete to Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke on for the extra point. The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Hey. All right, so down in the country, you can hear me. Hey, I was trying to get Kristen hair twisted up. You can do tomorrow.
Defenders take over first and 10 at
Said
their
tomorrow.
35-yard line.
Said Friday.
Friday. I'll be in on tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow Thursday. The 29th. That must be on a Wednesday. I know Friday is the 24th. Friday is the 24th. Then you got the 25th, 26th. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the teenage thing now.
His little hair ain't nothing. You know, he trying to do his little thing. You ready now?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what baby girl's gonna do. Ashley.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
I think the phone, I'm glad you told us what it was. I got your phone. Yes, my son just called your name. I told my oldest son, I said, yeah, I said, JoJo, I got to get you for JoJo tomorrow, right? And my baby boy said, no, I'm going to cut my hair. I said, boy, look at you. You do a better job than JoJo. Tell nobody I said that, though.
I'm on a live stream right now.
On live stream. What you doing on live?
The video game, the football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be trying to go. I went live early tonight because I was just, wanted to go ahead and get it on.
Yeah, I want to speak. I got to go on your page. But yeah, well,
You want me to send you the link?
yeah, I sent the link to Malachi phone and I'll put it in mine.
Cool. All right. So we're looking at Friday morning or Friday evening.
And the Ravens
Yeah, but you
first
can
down.
wait till even Sunday night.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I'll need to wait till Sunday because that's over the weekend.
Yeah.
Time.
I'm gonna just clip him up. I'm gonna just shape him up.
That'll work.
Yeah. Because they got the little open house tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'll see you soon.
Thank you, babe.
All right.
So when Malachi needs his haircut?
He might. I call you.
Okay.
I'll call you like I said, it's supposed to be Friday. So it might be in the morning. That was like he's going to go in the morning. So he's going to go around. See what he's doing in the morning before after.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll be on Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna be we talking Friday. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, babe.
Bye.
Tyler Luke for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 14. Bears 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Yeah, he needed that in the worst so he done threw like 4 interceptions. I've had him through 4 interceptions already.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I had you up several times before. Just 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a big up to 6. Brings up second and 4. Touchdown, Ravens. The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Very good.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point. His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Bears 14. Tyler Luke kicking off for Baltimore. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tattoo him.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line. DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you could have had that one.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man came to a complete stop.
Williams pass. Into DeAndre Swift. A gain of 9. Brings
Yeah.
up third and 1.
No, man, come on. Cowboys had that. Nah, they had it. Hey, GG's, man. Like that. It's gone. I knew it. Oh, you ain't had to tell me. I played so much football, man. Like this thing is like a like deja vu. I've seen that thing. Seen it. I've seen it. I have to tell them, dog. Seen too much. I know exactly what to look for. I know when they glitching. I know when they glitching. Hey, Murph. We're on a crazy streak right now. We're on a crazy streak right now. You gotta win 10 of the things in a row to get a natty, they said. Somebody down in the chat, tell me how many wins you gotta get in a row to get a natty. It's a 10. Black, what up? Yeah. So you in Arkansas? What's up, man? Hell yeah. Iron sharpens iron, right? I think so. That's really, that's really. You would remember if you did. It wouldn't be a thought.
Lamar Jackson sack. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
All right, Keon. Good game, good game.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Good game, Keon.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
That ain't his fault. Why is Keon against Zay Flowers? That ain't his fault. Oh, the game just started. What the fuck? Yo, we competitors, aren't we? Come on, man. Shorty see you in the club, she see me in the club. Which one you think she gonna go after? Come on. Shorty's in the club, bro. Because you so beautiful. Put all that shit on just to get picked up.
Derrick Henry. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The gang. Lamar be doing the roll super pocket like, so what the fuck, bro? Can you snap the ball, please? Like, yeah. Nice.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
Madden. Hey, totally understandable. You know, I didn't have some balls that didn't go quite as planned. Like, what the hell, EA? I blame EA. You call Madden. Okay, we got the same enemy. My bad. I thought for sure we could have threw the ball away. I didn't even see this guy right here. I just started curving up the field. It looked like nobody was coming. I'm so locked in downfield. Dog. Oh my goodness. I ain't even looked at the pocket. Yeah, he was on it.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, hold up, good dog. Join the party real quick. I'm about to send you the party invite. Yeah, I'm about to send you a party invite. It's where we can, I'm on a live stream.
Ravens on Ravens fire.
Yeah, I sent, wherever the notification should have popped up on your screen. All right, pause the game. Can you pause the game? Because I'm out of pauses. All right, I'm about to send it to you again. It's where we could engage in a conversation. I'm on my live stream. I'm on a live stream right now. That way, yeah, that I do. It's at PG Padlock. At PG Padlock on YouTube. All right. So you there? All right. So can you hear me? At PG Padlock. It's my tag. It's the name that you see on the screen. At PG Padlock. You got to put the ad symbol there. All right. So you see how you can't hear yourself? So what I need you to do is go in. No, man. Why you keep resuming the game? We gotta change it. We gotta change your settings so they can hear your voice. Bro, did you just accept the penalty? Damn. So hit pause again for me. Can you pause? I got it. Oh, okay, I got another one. All right, so hit the PS button. Hit the PS button and go inside our party. Go inside our party where you see both of our names. You see where it says leave party? Yeah, go to our party. Hit the PS button to pull up our party where both of our names are present. And there should be a big tab that says leave party. You see that? And that nigga left the damn party. Why you did that, No, I just wanted to know if you saw that screen so I could send you to the damn big dog. Hold on, man. All right, I gotta send it to you again because we too close. We too close not to figure this shit out. Oh, okay, fuck it. Let's just play then. Let's just play. Damn, bro.
First and 10 at the
That's gangster. That's gangster. I should have said, you see where it says leave party? I never said click on that shit, though. So you left that bitch like a motherfucker. Like, no, I was going to use you to go to the three dots up top. Then you go there and you put on share your voice. Once you click share your voice, and everybody can hear you talk as well as myself on the live stream. Man, can we try this shit again, man, for the culture? Well, you accept the penalty or what? Nah, fuck that. We'll do it in the second half. We'll do it in the second half. Man, neither one of them got no points. This shit don't need to be live anyway. They can be like, what the fuck is this? It's Baltimore football, baby. Damn, nothing's there. I don't like that either. I see you standing over there in the corner. I know that's a knockout. Hey, man, that man was open in the corner. Mark Andrews was open in the corner, but I knew that was going to be a knockout or either. Something was going to happen. So. Something was going to happen. Hey, I don't like that. Yeah, settle in, man. Damn. That's great coverage. That's great coverage. I ain't felt no heat. I ain't felt no heat. But you just said you put the heat, so if that was it, that is shit. You ain't got nothing else. You just threw your best shit. I'm in the red zone. What the fuck you talking about? That's what I really want to be, in the red zone. Man, what you talking about? Let's go. We'll take that right there. Ain't nobody better than me. Ain't nobody better than me in open field. We're out of bounds. We ain't even felt that. Color's still white. He all white. There's no colors on. Here we go. Hey, it's change the side of the field. I keep lining up behind the tight end anyway. Good shift at the end. Well, stick the ball across the end zone. Run that again. Run that again. Thank you. Change the side of the play. That's what it's all about, good play. Hey, good stuff. Hey, I went for sure. That's what I went for sure. I wanted to take a closer look, so I ran over there. And I did that. It was open, but I went for sure. I was not for sure. All right, let's try this with the game. You definitely got to watch it. Thanks, Kyle. Well, you're not. Not as good as you need to be. Young M.A. getting his dance on. Let's get it. We didn't get the ball first, but we scored first. That's how we like it. The boys got to score right here to stay in the game.
For the extra point.
And settle the penalty. I'm in the pause menu trying to get him straight and shit, trying to get him online, trying to get him into the new wave. He accepted the damn penalty on me. What I do? Turn around and use that adversity as a catapult for my damn drive. You heard it? Come on, man. That's how you have to do. You get cut from a team to tell you no. You know, you get rejected. Man, use that as motivation. What happened? I didn't know you was rapping. I didn't know you was rapping. My bad. My bad. I thought you was talking. I like that. Those bars. Were those bars?
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little Trizzy. Little Trizzy. Good tackle, mate. Good tackle, mate.
13 yards on the play. That's another
I like it. I like it.
first down. First
You
and
gotta
10
keep giving it to him down. Oh, too. I ain't giving up no edge, but we gonna cheat a little bit. Yeah, bring that shit on. Damn. Let's go, Nate. Wrap him up, Nate. Well, that look like a great. This a fake game. It's a fake game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
It's a fake. It's a fake game. Damn, man, this shit would have been straight up. If you would have been playing straight up, this would have been a good game. It's a fake game. I can tell. Damn, good dog. Oh man, he can't fumble.
It's a gain of 18.
He can't fumble.
Baltimore first down.
I appreciate everybody in the building, man. I appreciate you in the building. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you rocking with me. I appreciate that. We put on the show. Raven style, all black. Y'all already know what it is. Definitely a long stream. Another one. Go get him. Make a decision. Let's go. Second down. All right, repetition.
For loss of a yard. It's second
I love it. Come down. It's the comeback. Watch the comeback. I'll be there for you. No worries. I'm here. Here we go. Woozy, leave a brother. Woozy, we go third down. Repetition. Nobody works as hard as me. Nobody works as hard as me. I went outside. He went inside. I think that's what it was. I outsmarted myself. I've been on man defense the whole plays prior to that. How you think they was able to start Mark Andrews just now? But I switched to the outside coverage because I was looking. I second guessed myself. If I'd have stuck with regular coverage, that's an incomplete pass. We on fourth down. Right. Then it didn't hurt for you to go ahead and quick snap that thing too before I was able to snap. Rethink those thoughts. Recalibrate those thoughts. Hey, all I need is a split second. snapped that vision in time where I didn't have that time. That was good stuff. Here we go. Oh, for shit, sure. All right, we gotta take that on me. Good stuff. You already know that. We going down, down, baby. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the box. 5 in the box. 6 lurking. 6 lurking. 5 in the box. 6 lurking. Damn, broke one. When he picked him up, I thought he was what? I was confused on that coverage. But the user had to run it back out the backfield. Roquan picked that nigga up. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Sometimes Baltimore do it like that without you telling them they did it like that. So I don't believe you. I believe it's Baltimore. Yeah, we got a Commander playbook. Oh, give me that. No, he did. Oh man, there's no way he called that. I didn't even want to call no timeout. That's why I was like, man, this ain't no real game. I've been saying that shit since the second quarter started. I was like, this ain't no real game, man. This man cheating. The guy I'm playing against glitching the game. Damn. And that's why I'm stuck in the algorithm against it. Oh man. All right. So we know what it is. And none of this shit that I'm doing is real. Man, hold on, man. You ain't even wanted to get joined alive. You talking about you hold on? What? Some niggas talking about hold on, folks. Damn. I did say we would go we would try to do this shit again in the second half. But I don't like the way this game going. I don't like the algorithm. Nigga, if you don't like this game, go and change some fucking listen. They got me coming out here. What? That shit tripped me out when you said, hold on. You was like, hold on. I was like, this motherfucker won't even join the live? But yet he asking me to hold on. Yeah, you're on the live stream. You're on the live stream. Hey, good job, number 4. That was a hell of a tackle, number 4. Damn. I had never seen that. What you got going on in the background, though? Come on, man. That's not what that situation really leads to. No. He's going forward. You can't just grab him and throw him down. Into my right. You can't just grab him and throw him down. That's not how that works out. Unfortunately. Damn! Damn right. Because I didn't do it right. The results didn't lead to conviction for me. That's why I was able to gain 5 yards or something. No, we ain't coming with no damn pitch. It was just a straight handoff. It was gonna be a straight handoff. Damn, he coming right. Son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got all 11 of the niggas in the box. Bro, we were never worried about the box the whole time. Just wanted to make sure you stood in there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, right. I was mine was like that. You know, we got the same team. What secrets? What secrets does he know that I know? It's like, hey, that should be so funny. Like when people have the same team, but their team be a lot better than the other team, and the other person think the person is better. Oh,
46-yard line.
oh, they're not better than you. Use logic. And eventually, the truth will unveil itself at the end. You just hope somebody has enough integrity to now say what they're doing in order to cheat. Oh, don't call on God. This is a video game. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. This is what we surmise to. This is what we relinquish in America. We'll call on God for like the dumbest shit. That word used to be sacred. Like it used to mean something. It used to mean something. These motherfuckers sit down dumb. They'll call God's name in a video game. Oh God. And I know you like Padlock. You know you said it before too. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know you said that shit before too. Yeah, I ain't casting no aspersions. I'm just saying, man, be aware. Be aware. Be aware. Be aware. Here we go. Box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 7. I said, don't worry about that 7. That 7 ain't really what you think it is. That 7 is a fraud. Hey, come on, 89. 89 got opened up, man. I'm talking about it got opened up like a can of sardines over there.
It's third and 9.
I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. We'll take it. That shit ain't shit to do with nobody near Mark Andrews. Nobody was near Mark Andrews. I said nobody wasn't. No, not at all. You got a flanker and a down slot way on the left side of the field and a drag route underneath. With no rubbing going on, motherfucker. Oh man. Yes, sir. Hey, 5. Excellent. Excellently done. Excellently done. Here you go. Oh, we got plays for days. Oh, you say this was the Green Bay playbook? You said this was the Green Bay playbook. All right, hold your blocks. Damn. Boy, he humiliated the guy. Is that Travis? Could have been Travis. I noticed you did that in the first half. Why you call your timeouts early prior to the 2-minute warning? But we could get a little intel. That's all. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a major blitz coming. Nicely done, Lamar. Way to check. All right. Yeah, I'll take it. Nicely done. Hello, Gilman was back there. Nicely done, Baltimore. Nicely done. All right, that was the first time I ever ran that wrinkle. I put him on the post. You know, I put him on the post instead of his normal route. And Alohi Gilman was back there. I wouldn't have been mad if it would have been an incompletion, but damn it, a whole interception. We can't afford that. Here we go. Excellent. That's coverage, dog. That's coverage. Let's go. Yeah, 2 minutes. Damn. Streak on the line. We did not come through in the clutch time. We went 4th down. We just threw the interception. Yeah, I didn't read that. I know he Gilman was chilling. Thank you. Shucky ducky. That's excellent coverage right there. That's excellent coverage. I don't know how you did that. I know EA had a lot to do with it, but you know we don't like to give EA credit, but damn it, that's what happened. EA stepped in. Yes, sir. It's funny how you join back on the mic when I say some shit. I don't like that shit. Either you gamer or you not. Come on, man. You ain't cut from this cloth if you can't stay on the mic in the crunch time. But it's easy for me to say because I don't have the ball. That's right. Easy for me to say because I do not have the ball. Yeah, everybody knew it was the comeback. He did that perfectly. I just didn't want to gamble like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a position to gamble like that. Hey, switch it up. Hey, please. Damn, cheers. You son of a bitch. The streak is over. I just needed to know from somebody in the chat, how many games does it take to win a natty? Because that's how many games I was going to win. Nobody ever told me, and the streak came to an end against my own fucking team. 7. It would have been cool if you would have been on the mic. But nobody can hear what you're saying. So it's almost like you don't really exist. Nobody can hear what you're saying. Nobody can hear what you're saying. Nobody. Come on now. Let me get that, Zay. Let me get that, Zay. There. Hey man, who the fuck was supposed to be in the back of the end zone? Sometimes. Sometimes. You can just be an asshole to your damn self. You can just be a fucking asshole. I mean, on this play, is it an interception in the fourth quarter? Or is it the third quarter? It had to be the fourth quarter. There we go, right here. I'm talking about where we want to be. Approaching this own. I just wanted to try this shit. You know what I'm saying? X team, he was getting a lot of pressure. He got one shed, two shed, three sheds. He got three sheds, so all three linemen are coming at me. Everybody's booked. Everybody's bagged. And then Alohi Gilman from the down from the blitzing position backs all the way out. And the fucking safety, like he's going right back there to the perfect spot we're about to throw the ball at. That shit don't make no fucking sense, dog. That shit don't make no sense. You will never find nobody to run an audible, and that would be a hot route. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. All right, so that's the end of that. The streak is over. We did a good job. We'll get us our D, man, and we'll be back. We're going live. Live. Definitely another long stream. Did we just lose? We just lost to. Who did we just lose to? We beat Chicago. Who did we just lose to? Was it the Cowboys? Was it the Cowboys we just lost to, though? I can't fucking remember. Damn, son. I can't remember.
showing it. He's face down, isn't he?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, he was when we flew
Okay, I'm
over.
going to come back to you about the clothing.
Yeah.
What? Repeat?
No, so when we observed him from the air, yeah, he was face down and he was wearing swim trunks and only swim trunks. I think that the term fully clothed just got taken out of context.
Well, when you look at the body from high up, it appears at first like he had on a shirt with swim trunks, but he does not have on a shirt. He only has on swim trunks. That's a whole peripheral issue. But back to Dr. Kendall Crowns. So, Dr. Kendall Crowns, and you may have an explanation for this. I've already thought of one, and I'm not a medical examiner, but I don't see how the deep red, I'm talking about, was there a blow to the back of the head? Did he fall off of it? Did he hit his head on something else? If it turns out he drowned, how did he get in the water? Why was he in the water? Why did everybody leave him? Lots of questions tonight. But if he was found face down, the blood would not have settled to the back of his occipital.
Well, that's correct at the initial autopsy, but he was also transported to Washington, D.C. on his back, I assume, not on his face. And so after death, you can still have pooling of the blood in the dependent areas if the lividity is not fixed. Or even if it is fixed, you can have pooling. So it is difficult to say without seeing the actual reddened area in the deep soft tissue whether this is just a decompositional artifact or if it's indeed blunt force trauma. Now, they're not describing any injuries to the skin surface, which would still be there if he was, even if he's decomposed, you would still see injuries, abrasions, bruises, lacerations, things of that nature, even with decomposition. So it's difficult to give significance to this deep red area in the musculature of the deep soft tissues of the back of the head without further photographs or more information. To me, could it be blunt force trauma? Yes. Could it be a decompositional artifact? Yes. Could it be something from transport? Yes. Hard to say at this point.
Okay, hold on. Let me just take each one of those. And the rest of the panel, please, if you've got a question or a point, jump in. We need all of your brain power. Oh, that's an open invitation to Mobley to jump in. But three things you said, that there could still be pooling of the blood. And I don't want to be too DEFCON 4 into this and get lost in the weeds, but Nolan is dead. He's already been autopsied. Days have passed, and you're telling me that the blood could still sift down from the front of his face to the back of his neck in one specific area. Why was it pulling all the way down his neck? Or why just that one area? I don't believe that when you have been deceased that long, you've already undergone autopsy, they've drained the blood from your body, that somehow in the few hours of transport, you're going to get pooling of the blood to one area in the back of your neck.
So first off, it's not a few hours of transport. It's from whenever the autopsy ended. He's placed on his back. Whenever he's picked up at the scene, he's been placed on his back. So all that comes into play. They don't drain all the blood from the body at autopsy. There's still blood in the body after autopsy. And also, decomposition causes the breakdown of tissues, including musculature, which can give a reddish decoloration from the actual decomposition process of the muscle. So all these have to be considered when you're saying a reddened area, because the doctor didn't call it hemorrhage, which is interesting to me. He called it a reddened area. So I don't know what he's describing. I would love to see pictures, but again, there's no description of a bruise or an abrasion or a laceration on the skin surface of the back of the head. So what the significance of this is? Could it be a decompositional change? Could it be something else like blunt force injury? It's hard to say at this point in time.
I find it very difficult to believe, Dr. Kendall Crowns, that not one, but two medical examiners cannot figure out why he had deep red subcutaneous markings. Subcutaneous, what is that? Deep subcutaneous, what is that?
It's underneath the skin, meaning in the fat or the muscle underneath the skin.
Okay. Straight out to John Mobley, joining me out of Charleston. He's a renowned trial attorney, founded John Mobley Law Firm. Okay, Mobley, have at it.
Well, Nancy, I got to call it like I see it. There are a lot of things that I don't like about this presentation. I think the first problem I see is they put out this autopsy and they kind of gave you a lot of sizzle. They gave a big dog and pony show, but they didn't really make it clear on the findings and conclusions and how they could be interpreted. And I think that's kind of the problem with this case. They put all this stuff out there, all these legal terms, all this, forensic jargon, and now everybody's looked up in a frenzy trying to understand what it means, speculating, guessing, and the reality of it is, unless you're an expert, a forensic expert, none of us are qualified to interpret those findings. Now, I've been involved in countless homicide cases where I've had to look at forensic autopsies and discuss the findings with experts, and that's what you have to do. And ultimately what it comes down to is they put this thing out there, this preliminary autopsy finding, and they did not present any real conclusions. And that is a problem. And to address your specific concern, Nancy, about it might be...
Put up Mobley. Listen, I'm not vouching for the character of Crump or Sharpton. That said, of course, are you saying they were wrong not to put it out there? I think they were right to put it out there, whether it's inconclusive or not.
The manner in which they presented
okay, what do you mean by that?
He just sat there and read it. And number one, I don't think he was the best person to read it. He just kind of reading off medical, terms that he didn't do the best job of pronouncing. And they didn't really present a conclusive finding. And what that does is...
Well, there is no conclusive finding, Mobley.
Well, he could have said that, because what he does, though, no matter what is presented, you take a case like this, you take little bits and pieces and put them out there. In that manner, what you're doing is you're feeding these conspiracy theories like, oh my God, there's some big mystery, some conspiracy about what happened. Regarding saying, hey, here's the deal. In situations like this, based on the rate of decomposition, things like that.
Don't you get it, man? We still don't have the answer. I don't have the answer. He's got a red mark deep in subcutaneous tissue on the back of his head. What?
Here's the problem with that, and I want to address that. I want to address that.
Kendall, where's Kendall? Why am I not seeing Kendall? Kendall, please turn around and show everybody what we're talking about, because I'm doing this. Show me occipital.
Occipitals right here. Back ahead.
How
right where your
in
neck
the world of his whole body is that where the blood pools? I'm not buying it. And I'm not saying this is a homicide. I am saying that there are a lot of disturbing circumstances surrounding this young man, the star athlete's death, and I am not letting it go. And I don't care how much hate mail you send me. I do not care. Okay, Mobley, what else?
What I want to state is that, and this is based on my experience being involved in numerous homicides, having examined numerous autopsies and discussed the case and the findings of numerous forensic pathologists. When you have a body, a human individual, okay, that person has experienced trauma in physical trauma in various aspects of their life. They just had a picture of him being wearing a football uniform. He can sustain injuries playing football in practice, horsing around with his friends. So, a person can die and have different injuries that pre-existed the date of the death that are completely unrelated to the death, but they are there on the body because they're a live, active individual. And that's the whole point about your fixation on the injury to the back of the head. I'm not saying that it was necessarily predated the injury, but there's got to be some medical evidence to tie that to his death, and there is not, because they can't do that. They cannot date that injury.
Okay, guys, you're hearing Mobley. I just lost a satellite. Get that back up for me. In the meantime, let me hear Crump talking about part of the neck structures and specifically the anterior, where that, I'm going to call it bruising, I'll call it a reddened area because we don't know what it was, were absent from the body. What happened to that part of the body? Listen to Crump.
So when they're buried, their remains will all be with them. But in this occasion, if there's going to be a second autopsy, then the organs are put in the body cavity so the second pathologist could be able to examine the organs as well. Very significant for Dr. Mitchell was that the anterior inner neck structures were absent, not received with the body.
From our friends at NAACP. Okay, back to you, Kendall Crowns. And hello, I've got an all-star panel. Where are they? Did they lose their voices? Dr. Kendall Crowns, wouldn't it be important for the second medical examiner, second doctor, to be able to look at the anterior neck structure? They're absent and not received from the body, not received with the body.
That's correct. So it would be important, and that's often the problem with second autopsy, is structures are kept by the initial medical examiner for further testing or further evaluation. So the second autopsy is often limited by this. So the problem is the neck structures we're talking about, hyoid bone, thyroid cartilage, laryngeal structures, are the structures that are often involved with strangulation. They can be taken by a medical examiner, dissected, evaluated for fractures or injuries or something of that nature, but then they're kept, and they are also then further evaluated by a forensic anthropologist who will look for microfractures and things like that to see if there's any trauma whatsoever. And that's probably what's occurring in this case, is they're doing their due diligence and looking at all those neck structures to rule out the possibility of a strangulation, and they haven't done it yet, and that's why they're still pending. And that's why the second examination can't give you more facts, because they don't have those structures to look at. Hopefully there will be sharing between the two medical examiners so they can both come to the same conclusion at some point. But right now, those structures are being evaluated by someone else and not available for the second autopsy.
I want to talk to you about what you just said. If I see deep reddening of the tissue in the back of the neck, I'm going to quit calling it the occipital, the back of the neck, at the lower part of the head, I want to know what happened up here. I want to know, was the hyoid bone, which is very fragile, it's not attached to anything, it's kind of floating there. And often in ligature manual, any type of strangulation or stopping your airflow, you'll see that very delicate bone fractured. It's gone. Where is it? Everybody's got one, so where is it? Also, Crump stated that the portion of the neck, the interior portion of the neck that will correspond with the hemorrhaging in the back is missing. There are two ways to look at this. One is that it's missing because it's been hidden. It's being withheld from the second doctor. Why? The other way to look at it is what you suggested, Kendall Krause, and that is that I've seen this done. The way that medical examiners and medical related forensic anthropologists do it, they get a tiny cut of that tissue. They put that under a microscope and they look to see if cells have bruising. It's very painstaking. Could they be doing that? I don't know. But it seems to me they would have included that in their notations that these portions of Nolan's body had been withheld for further testing, but we didn't hear anything about that. Straight out to Sam Crouppen, joining us, investigative journalist and star of Samson's World. Sam, did you hear anything about water in the lungs?
No, Nancy, I've heard nothing about water in the lungs. And honestly, I've just been sitting here infuriated that everybody is putting so much pressure on this second autopsy that thankfully Colin Kaepernick paid for. But why are we not putting pressure on Sheriff John Ledbetter? Where is the first autopsy? Why have they held it out? There is a video of two nurses who claim to have seen the transport of this body.
Whoa.
And they said he was face down. So it's honestly, for me, it's just disgusting to see the lack of understanding.
Did he just say Colin Kaepernick paid for the second autopsy? Oh well, Jay-Z. It's fucking over. You are a fucking bum. Jay-Z, you are a fucking bum. Damn. I spent dollars on mine. Ask Columbine. When the Twin Towers dropped, that was, man, shut the fuck up. Where the fuck have you been in the Black Caucus? In the Black Strife? Why haven't you restarted Black Wall Street? Thank you, Jalen Brown. Thank you, Colin Kaepernick.
People commenting on how Ben Crump is reading. People saying Ben Crump is a race hustler. Like, he's the person who's responsible for justice for Ahmaud Arbery, who was killed by 3 racist people, and it was covered up. Stacey Turner, the medical examiner, is well known for the death of Trey Reed, ruling it a homicide. She is known for ruling black deaths. She is known. Stacey Turner.
Do I look like a witch stirring a cauldron tonight? I don't really see myself that way. Do not stir the pot, Crouppen, because this is not about politics. This is not what somebody did a long time ago in another case. This is about what we are learning tonight. Yes, and my question is, where's the original autopsy? My guess is that they are waiting on the results that Dr. Killian-Krause just talked about and more. Hey, simmer down. I want to get to the facts. The facts of this case. I'm going to go back to Brian Trasher on that. Heather, I'm going to get to you in just one moment regarding the tracking of the phone and Snapchat and all the digital footprint. But to you, Brian, again, let me pull it back up. We are not showing this photo. Do not show it, control room. Brian, again, United Cajun Navy searched for and spotted Nolan's body. Tell me what was seen. Let's see some of that aerial video.
Yeah, so we were flying over the northwest tip of Horn Island after about 2 hours in the air, canvassing a pretty large area, when we noticed some law enforcement boats converging to the northwest tip. We descended, circled around, and saw a number of law enforcement personnel on the beach, and then you could see a body laying on at the shoreline. Of course, using a zoom lens to go in, we could see that the body matched the description of Nolan Wells. The whole thing about Ben Crump mentioning that we told the parents he was fully clothed, that's not true. We never told the parents that. He was wearing just the swim trunks that matched the description.
Basically, they wasn't there. The Navy wasn't there. Law enforcement on the ground was already there, discovered the body. So this interrogation or line of questioning is irrelevant. This take is irrelevant. They weren't there.
That in the missing persons report, and it matched the photos that were taken of him that day, and that was all he was presumed. That's all he was wearing.
Brian, I want to show some video. Oh, there it is. I hope you can see your monitor. Yeah. That is from our friends over at TMZ. It's a video that I believe, is Nolan Wells. And I can tell you from looking at the aerial photo, I've zoomed in on it, those appear to be the same pants that he was wearing when his body was found. His body looks like it just washed up on shore.
Right.
Now,
that's correct.
Regarding COD, yeah, when you look at it way up, it looks like he's wearing a shirt. But when you zoom in, you see he's not wearing a shirt, nor is he wearing shoes. Hi guys, Nancy Grace here. If you are a homeowner, you probably thought, should I call American Financing to refinance and pay off this debt? But you don't because of your low mortgage rate. That low rate, it's not saving you if you're drowning in credit card interest. People are calling American Financing, and American Financing is saving customers an average of $800. That's not at all, that's a month, by using their equity to pay off
Advertising.
as well. Maybe can also be determined at times based on what we call extrinsic evidence. For instance, in the arson case I'm talking about, the evidence that the perp checked the weather station, the weather report for the day the arson went down, killed his wife, that he moved out all of his nice suits and family photos of his family, not his wife's family, all of his important tax documents, everything out of the house the day before the arson in which his wife was killed. Also, he called his insurance company and asked, hey, if I have a fire in my home, will you cover rental furniture? And then his house burned down the next day. The medical examiner looked at that evidence as well when determining MOD had been homicide. Isn't it true, my question, that a medical examiner will look at extrinsic evidence as well as what they see on the body itself?
Yes, all evidence is considered in an autopsy. You can't autopsy in a vacuum with no investigative information, no toxicologic findings. All you have is autopsy findings. You can make mistakes in not coming to the right conclusions about cause of death and really manner of death. So those findings are important. In the case you use, it's evidence that he had a plan, that he was taking actions to eliminate his wife, light his house on fire. That would play in the role into it as far as arson. The arson investigation would be helpful. All that would be given to the medical examiner because the autopsy would show the individual died in a fire. And that's all the information I would be able to tell you. Without that investigative information, I wouldn't be able to tell you whether it was a homicide, suicide, accident, not natural, of course, because it's a fire. But again, investigative information is very important. And that is also probably why the Mississippi medical examiner is still taking their time. And even the D.C. medical examiner said more investigative information is needed.
Again,
Both of them
you're
are
the
saying
expert,
that.
not me. But let me just cut you off right there because the answer to that was yes, you do consider extrinsic evidence. That said, listen to this.
I don't think that no one would say, hey, bro, I'm staying with the girl on the island. Y'all go ahead and go back. Like, not even asking him to get his phone back. You know what I mean? I've never known Nolan to stay back while his friends leave. He's always been a guy where if he rode with you, he's going to come back with you. That's always how he's been every single time.
For Christine, it said one place, but for them on Snapchat, it showed another place. So that's the place we went to. And it showed that everybody that was in the house, it was like a lot of people there. So that's how we knew where to go to. We went there. They were all there. They were sitting there, lights off, watching TV. They gave me the phone, but it took about 15 minutes to get the phone. Because I even asked, I'm like, did y'all have to walk back to Horn Island to get the phone? Or like, where's the phone? Because it took so long when they said when Wyatt told me it was in his truck. It took him so long to get the phone back to me.
You are seeing friends of the Wells family speaking on Lauren Coates Live. Okay, I want to talk about the phone issue. And again, I don't want Nolan to be dead at all. I want this to be an accidental death. But I am not turning a blind eye to concerning aspects of this investigation. In the end, it may turn out to be accidental. But why would you leave Nolan there? Why would you say your boat was sinking and then take multiple more trips in the boat that night, according to reports? So many of the facts are not lining up. But first, let's start with a digital footprint. To Dave Mack, joining us, Crime Stories investigative reporter. What are they saying about the phone?
Well, the family says that when they were able to finally retrieve the phone, okay, they get there to get the phone back and have to wait 15 minutes outside while the young people who had the phone for some reason took their time getting it to them. And when they did, when they got
I don't see that as the problem.
Yeah, well,
I don't see that as a problem. They're teen boys. They got to go outside and they got to get the phone out of the truck. What I see as the problem is the phone is there and he's somewhere else. Who leaves their phone behind? Who leaves their phone behind when they're on a desert island, stranded on an island? Why would you go without your phone? That's what sparked my interest, Dave Mack.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood where you were headed with it, but here's the catcher: is that Nolan was always taking pictures, Nancy, and so the part about this that really hits home is that A, he always had his phone to take pictures and was always uploading. He was very active in those pictures being published online. And when the family actually got his phone, it had been clean. There was no Instagram or Snapchat that had been removed. It was gone.
All right, hold on. Let me understand something, Dave Mack. You say there was no Snapchat, no Insta. It was gone. You mean it was all gone or just gone for that day?
Just for that day, Nancy. They suspect that based on that other messages or media may have also been deleted.
Okay. All right. That's all I want to hear right now, Dave Mack. I'm going to an expert that knows more than me and you put together.
Yeah.
Dave. Heather Barnhart is with us, digital forensic expert with Celebrite and the SANS Institute, one of the digital forensic investigators in the Kohberger case that cracked that wide open. She is co-author of Practical Mobile Forensics in its 4th edition, which means a lot of people are using it to teach and reading it. Her blog, smarterforensics.com. I could go on. Heather Barnhart, thank you for being with us tonight. Number one, can you look at a phone and determine if items were deleted?
Absolutely. And Nancy, here's a huge thing to think about. I assume this phone had a password. There are certain things that you need the password to do, such as delete activity. But if you don't have a password when you pick up your phone, if you're touching the screen, that leaves a trace. If you're trying to power it off, that leaves a trace. So we should be able to see people without a password trying to actively interact with that phone, as well as someone that has it.
So how can you look inside Heather Barnhart and determine the difference between no photos were taken that day? Also, can you take photos even if you don't have reception? I think you can, but I'm not an expert. How can you look at a phone and determine no photos were taken that day as opposed to items were deleted? Because can't you delete from the deleted file?
Yes, you can do everything you just talked about. But again, all of that leaves a trace. So we would do a forensic acquisition, and that's really important here. Someone just looking in the phone, you can get a glimpse, but you can't see what's deleted and hiding below the surface. We need a forensic acquisition to do that. We can tell if it was just soft deleted, so like sitting in a trash can, or a hard delete. So if you empty your trash on your phone and then you go and throw it into a dumpster and the trash is taken away, there is a log that tracks everything. Also with timestamps on when that activity occurred.
Okay, I need that broken down in regular people talk. We're not all experts. Could you say that so everybody can understand?
Yeah. So let's say Nolan had an iPhone. He could take pictures without cell service at all. Cell service and Wi-Fi do not matter. He could even post them to Instagram or to Snapchat, and they'll sit in a temporary directory until he has service. Sometimes that fails, but we still see that activity when we do forensics. If you delete a picture, Nancy, it sits in a recycle bin on your iPhone, and you can recover that for about 30 to 40 days as a normal user. If you empty that trash, it's not recoverable, but we doing forensics can still find it.
Okay, so you mean it's not recoverable to me, a low person, but you can't recover. Even the pictures, even the content of the text or snaps, you can recover that?
If you get a full file system acquisition, and I realize that's really nerdy, but this is where acquisition and time to evidence matters. Deleted data exists and sits there for a period of time. So time to evidence is everything here.
How long will it sit there?
If it's an iPhone, it's a little bit different than Android. iPhone, Apple's more forgiving and you have about 30 days. With Android, you could have just a few days until location artifacts are purged.
You mean, okay, a few days, you mean 1 day, 2 days, 10 days?
It could be between 1 and 7 on Android. But with iPhone, it's typically about 7 to 30 days.
7 we're safe, 1 we're not safe. Okay, what I'm referring to is if you did have an Android, can I recover if there were photos, snaps, texts deleted? That's what I'm trying to find out, because if somebody's deleting texts and emails and snaps and pictures, I got a problem. Why delete? That is my problem. Now, here's my next question. I'm sure I'm going to say it very inarticulately, but I think you'll know what I mean. Even if you cannot recover, let's pretend it was an Android. Even if you cannot recover the actual item itself, can you see a log that says something was deleted?
Yes, but it depends on the activity. So Snapchat will be tracked differently than a regular photo versus a regular text message. But deep dive forensics will recover the truth. And you mentioned Brian Koberger. There was nothing. All that data was cleaned up and deleted, but the lack of data and the time on when it was removed was huge in that investigation. And that could be huge on proving the last time Nolan actually used his device versus people taking steps with it and walking around with it when it was out of his possession.
Okay. Number 1, you're brilliant. Number 2, regarding Snap being in one place, like 360 being in another place, what can you tell me about that?
Think of each application as having its own folder or a container. So all the things you do in that application exist in that container. A full deletion would be throwing that container away, so nothing's there. Sporadic deletion would be removing one thing at a time or deleting a most recent story or a post. And that stands out drastically to forensic examiners because it's uncommon behavior based upon what Nolan would typically do on his device.
Straight out to Sam Kruger joining us, investigative journalist, star of Simpsons World. You have thoughts on the phone?
Yeah, Nancy, here's the thing. Everybody keeps saying that you keep your phone on the boat when you go into the water. We can all agree that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is when his friends leave him, he's not going to not get his phone to take with him. Who in their right mind would get stuck on an island without their phone? It makes zero sense to me at all. And then also the fact that all of his friends deleted all their social media accounts, they haven't spoken to anybody. As far as I know, they didn't even go to the funeral. It makes people believe that they are hiding something.
You're on cross-examination. Who is our next sponsor? Well, here is a probative clue.
I'm talking to you guys, you know, since I know nobody's talked to him. He left the island and it was at 3 p.m. and he wanted to stay because he was talking to a girl, Katie. Katie was also missing. She wanted to find her. In the explanation of, you know, when with Katie, like we've never met her type of deal.
How would they know Katie's missing if they didn't even know who Katie was? So then Katie's sister chimed in. Katie made it home because she was on another boat and with different people. Katie assumed the friends telling him to get on the boat wouldn't have left him. So the question is, where was Nolan after the interaction with Katie? Did Katie see him get on that boat?
One of our friends at NBC and the real TikTok detective there at the end who said it so eloquently, more questions spinning out because of the phone. why was it on the boat? Why did he let the boat leave without it? And speaking of the boat, listen to this.
So first, at 9:56 a.m., the boat leaves the original dock. It arrives at Horn Island at 11:14. So at around 4 o'clock, there is a call to the Coast Guard about the boat. NBC News got hold of it.
We're thinking, can y'all please call?
Hey, is everybody on board and good health otherwise?
Yeah, everybody's off the way.
Everybody's on board. So does that mean Nolan is on there? Who is on that boat?
Okay, there are innocent explanations for that, and there are nefarious explanations for that. But I do know this. They stated the boat was sinking. What? Was it?
At 4:31, the boat leaves Horn Island and it is towed approximately 3 miles, and then the tow ends. So after 3 miles, they go back to the original dock. Okay? They arrive at 5:44 p.m. So it looks like this is where Horn Island is, and this is where the original dock is that I am referring to. I looked it up, and El Camino Real Road is in Gulf Hills, Mississippi, which is right above Ocean Springs. So I'm wondering if this is the house where they got the phone. The boat travels to Fort Bayou. At 6:06, the boat returns to the original dock. Then, from the original dock, the boat goes back to Fort Bayou, and then they go to the boat launch, and it is put onto the trailer and moved by the vehicle. Did they drop people off at the original dock, travel to Fort Bayou, pick somebody up, and go back to that original dock? And then, from there, why was there an hour and 13-minute time gap? This boat was sinking hours before, and then they're just having it docked for an hour and 13 minutes. You would think they'd want to get that boat out of the water ASAP.
I'm the real detective, and she's got a point. Does nobody have a problem with that? The boat is sinking when they call for help, and then they take the boat around for hours that night. Okay, Mobley, you don't have a problem with that?
I would want to know the nature of the malfunction of the boat and whether or not it was repaired. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Explain, please.
I mean, it's not complicated. I mean, what it comes down to is what was the nature of the complication of the boat and was it repaired? And if it was repaired properly, then I don't see an issue with it. And I want to be clear, those are legitimate questions, but again, as I alluded to earlier, when you start taking bits and pieces of puzzle and you start putting them out there without context, that's when you start spreading misinformation. I would assume that I'm
right. But I certainly do not believe that this investigation needs to be shut down because there are potential innocent explanations. You don't just end an investigation because it could all be explained away. And I'm not saying his friends are responsible or not responsible because I don't know. Is it true, proven, that many of the people there that day have lawyered up and they're not talking? Is that true? Or have they, unbeknownst to me, have they cooperated and spoken to authorities?
I mean, from what we've seen, that was what happened. They all deleted their social media accounts right away. They lawyered up. So it seems as though they've been advised. And here's a big question for me, Nancy. Was the company that allegedly got the call that they were in distress, and their official statement was before assistance was rendered, the vessel owner advised that Steve Towe was no longer needed because help had already been obtained. Steve Towe's involvement concluded at that point.
Steve Towe, everybody, is two words, SEATOW. They come and leave an aid and call in, come in, boats, ships that need come. Okay, hold it. Heather Barnhart with me, digital forensics expert, author, co-author of Practical Mobile Forensics Fourth Edition. What about GPS? What can I learn from the GPS on that boat? Because I want to know.
His phone is on the boat. It is tracking every location that the boat went to. I would also be curious on the last time the phone was unlocked. The last steps, even if it's not unlocked, the last steps will be tracked and last general usage. Because we may be able to say the last time that Nolan was on his device and physically using it, which would be really helpful in this investigation.
So we have to Brian Trasher joining us, Vice President, United Cajun Navy, who participated in the search for Nolan. A couple of questions. What can you tell me about GPS on boats, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, they operate just like any other kind of GPS. They get fed from satellites, and they keep archives of logs and trips and things like that. A couple of things I want to point out to this, because I'm probably the only person on panel that's been to Horn Island. You know, they said going back to the phone and possibly deleted messages and all that. And Mother at first said she thought that messages had been deleted. She later clarified that what she was talking about, she thought it was odd that no one had not done any Snapchats, which is his favorite app. And so the reason why he didn't do any Snapchat is he didn't have a signal. It's very hard to get a cell phone signal on Horn Island, and Snapchat doesn't upload if you don't have a signal. You know, what I told him was to check his camera roll. If he wasn't able to upload on his app, maybe he just took pictures with his regular camera and saved it to his camera roll, see if there's any pictures on there. But there's no evidence to suggest that anybody went in and deleted any text messages or anything like that that day. So I just want to, we've been fighting so much information out there, don't want to help spread it by not addressing it.
Brian Trasher, you and I go back a long way with your involvement with United Cajun Navy. I have one question for you. Are you a digital forensics expert?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
No further questions. Thank you. Brian Trasher, let me talk about something you do know about, which includes what exactly, last time for tonight, what exactly was seen when Nolan's body was found? Every detail.
Okay, so the body was right at the shoreline, right where the water meets the land. He was laying face down, and like I said earlier, the swim trunks that were described in the photograph that he was photographed in the day he died, the day he presumably died, what he was still wearing, did not appear to be wearing shoes or a shirt. And yeah, face down, and there were law enforcement kind of standing all around him, you know, just like whatever they were doing, their jobs, I'm sure. But that is what I saw from the air.
I'm looking at his, you see his face down here. His left foot is on top of what looks to be some kelp that has washed ashore. He looks almost as if he's sleeping. He looks like he is face down. He's wearing what would appear to be a shirt. He's not wearing a shirt. He's in on his barefoot. I don't see anything on his wrist or arm, such as watching to see that. It looks to me like he's sleeping on his stomach with his right leg a little bent outward and his left leg outward as well, like he's asleep on the mattress. His left arm is out and down, like he's a stomach sleeper, and it looks to me like his head is turned to one way into the sand. Now, given that position, I see no way that blood could have pooled in the back of his neck. He is absolutely face down. That is another argument for Dr. Kendall Pounds and myself for another night. This is what we need. Now, what we are learning from the second and independent autopsy is we know nothing, but Crump did hit the nail on the head as it relates to this. The critical moment is when and how no
at the time of this report, this forensic pathologist does not know the condition of Nolan Wells. He did not know whether he was conscious or unconscious when he entered the water. He said that would be significant. He said he did not know whether he was forced into the water or unforced into the water. He said that would be significant. So he said the condition of Nolan Wells before he entered the water would be the crux of the matter. It would be of utmost importance. to being able to determine a cause and manner of death.
How did Nolan Wells end up in the water? How is there so much confusion about who was with him last? Why can't I identify how everybody in that crowded area on Horn Island left him there standing, waving his arms, don't leave? It's not making sense, and we are not resting until it does make sense. Listen. He had a deep love for the Lord and an unwavering faith that was evident in the way he lived his life. As much as our hearts are broken, we find peace in knowing that our son is resting in the arms of the Lord.
Hi guys, Nancy Grace here. Please join us on Crime Stories and stream it first on Fox 1. When breaking crime news develops, we investigate it and bring it to you. Bombshell updates and
Ravens take over first and 10 at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
answers to unanswered questions.
You're right.
Because I didn't really want to stay out. Therefore, no, they didn't want because they would have went as we go to the report this morning. The manner of death undetermined in the investigation. Statement of examination, this forensic pathologist was retained to perform examining autopsy, examining this is what he's reading, Nolan Xavier Wells. Name of Stephen Nolan Xavier Wells, age 18 years old, race, black, gender, male, date of death, unknown. Second autopsy day was reported on July 10th, 2026. Preliminary findings.
So this is what he's reading.
Focal area of red discoloration in the soft tissue from the back of the head, the occipital region. He said the etiology is unknown at this time. He said the body was received after the initial. He said the body had heart decompensation. He said the corrosive incision of the scalp, brain removal, washing incision of the anterior torso, and he talked about the being removed as common in the body cavity. And now, you know, the organs are removed from the body, and they're now separated and examined. And then they are put back in a bag from inside the body. So when they're there, there remains on them. But in this occasion, if they're going to be examined on top, then the organs are put in the body cavity, so the second pathologist can be able to examine the organs as well. Very significant.
I just wanted to see where it says that's
the interior inner legs.
It doesn't say that was wrong.
So not the state of the body. And we'll explain that one.
So when he said which is common, I mean, why didn't they let this doctor talk? Like, I honestly, like, I get it. He's the lawyer, you know, but Roger Mitchell Jr. should have been given this. and explaining everything. In my opinion, because I mean, organs being removed, and then he stated that's common. Where do you see that's common at? You are not a doctor to make that determination. You're not a doctor to make that determination. It doesn't matter what ChatGPT says. ChatGPT is not a doctor. You can't say that.
Two years in a row, I have not touched EA Sports college football past the month of January. It's honestly crazy to even think this is the third college football game they've made since bringing it back. But yeah, for 2 straight years, EA is 0 for 2 at keeping me on the game all year long. College football 25, the game was way too arcadey, damn near like an NFL street game. And then I came to the realization that you can't play college football like Madden. So you have to switch your expectations. So I took that mindset into college football 26, and I was genuinely having fun. Started the whole Ultimate Team series, a lot of crazy, fluke, weird, dumb, stupid shit was happening, but it didn't bother me because I shifted my mindset. And then EA banned me. EA banned my account because I was allegedly buying coins from a third-party seller. Then Madden came out, and I was just like, yeah, let me just stick to Madden. But maybe third time truly is the charm, because here we are again on week 1 of the release. Seeing if this year is the year. Honestly, the main reason I'm even giving this a try is because I bought the bundle, premium, ultimate, whatever that shit was. So I was like, I might as well give college a chance. Key, we might do like a Road to Glory series. Maybe this is a game we just gotta play offline. And yeah, if you're wondering what this is back here, just know that's part of the reason why I've been gone for a little bit. I can't let y'all see what it is just yet, but just know we're in the line. It's my first load up. I haven't seen gameplay of this. I haven't seen anything about this game. I don't know what's new. I mean, I obviously know some mechanics that are new because they're adding in the Madden as well, but bro, I don't even know players. Like, who are these 3 players on the screen? Okay, now you looking creative. Just go to my gameplay settings real quick. Timing-based catching. I played the Madden beta. That's
Bottle.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Memphis.
Grove City. According to FBI data analysis, this Tennessee city reported 2,501 violent crimes for 100,000 people. Put that in perspective, your odds of becoming a violent crime victim here are 1 in 38. That's not a statistic you want to think about when walking to your car at night.
John, great to see you back. Great to see you, Kari. Congratulations on the win.
I know everybody here, so I didn't think it was a good idea. So, yeah, I went there, and man, God had another plan. Man, it was the best decision that ever happened. The best thing that happened to me. The best thing that happened to my career. That's the city. They show me love. You know, they understand a person like me. You know what I mean? I can walk around the edge. So, you know, I always been an underdog my whole life. You know what I mean?
It's the, man, we know it's a blue collar town, man. You gotta work for everything, you know. And that's the mode that I was in.
Don't give me nothing. I had to work for it.
Line of 7. Morant got a knock away. And now a run from Morant against LeBron James. He reverses.
Hey man, I'm talking you to be around some of the toughest in the world. I done been around some of the toughest in the world. And the one thing that stand out is just being yourself, keeping it real. They gonna show you more than anybody. Matter of fact, they might be the one taking stuck in the timing when that doesn't play.
Jared crosses over on the side. With some title. Pick and roll. Smith. Nothing but Memphis, Tennessee. The beautiful land in the world.
Yes, sir. Jay Murray putting the score at 9-on-1. And he next up. Matter of fact, that brother now. What else, Ski? Yeah. Yeah. No. GG's. GG's. GG's.
Made up my mind, I'm trying to live straight, but I was in a phase, teenage stage, trying to maintain, but I guess your boy straight, city on this face, got me a J, got me a blade, you heard me? Made some pack out of a track and never looked back, nigga, you heard me?
Mm-hmm. So, what was Memphis like in the 80s? I mean, if you ever seen Raised and Canaan, see the same show? That's how it was. It was a bunch of crack, dope, you know what I'm saying? You know, Memphis is like it's a mainly African American urban city.
Man, I used to hate flying into Memphis, bro. Yo, what up? Real nigga, speak up.
People got robbed. So exactly when you get robbed, walking across the street to back to the hotel, their sprinklers just went off for no reason.
Ravens on Ravens fire.
And like, drenched all the anti-voting stuff. Like the sprinklers just
put all the messages on the screen. That's fire.
Playoff game, semifinals game,
Yeah, keep that up.
national championship.
Still 2-6. Well, that is not it right there.
Lorenzen has been perfect so far. That's perfect, but 5 hits for the Reds.
Got a boy. Hey, Murph, we need to talk about the intro. We need to talk about the intro, but I need to see Mo Murph. We need to see Mo Murph on the intro. That's good.
That's good. Barbarian, I got told you I'm killing you. Bring on the money, I'm making. I heard for one, I'm a villain. If he on my level, man, I can't support you as enemy. You feel like they fucking feeling me. I can't go back what you telling me. I give me a puppet more money than I can problem. I just been selling this green like a car. Brother said mix with the journey, I'm lying. I even finish this shit on top. They gotta ask me, you know what I'm real. Oh, God!
Hey, you gotta, yeah, get it. What up, Bert? Fucking with your stream, dog.
You about to go and get to it. You about to get to it. You about to get to it. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. You about to get to it. You about to get to it. One quick.
Barbarian. I got a total and killing. I heard so long I'm a veteran. Is he on my letterman? I can't forget you his elements. Living like they fuck up feelings. I can't go back what you telling me. I ain't even having more money than I got problems. I just been sitting there going like a dog. I can say bitch with the dread now I'm not. I even fans the shit on the start. They gotta ask me, you know what I rip. Oh, God! I need a shot for me.
Where is she?
Just from when I feel the change, money struggle, just like money.
Where is she?
But now I'm ahead. I never knew what my day was. I'm on the block just like Creed. It's a play like this. I got some shit like the bad boy. They should have been in like yo, so that's me killing on yo, boy, show boy, show boy, feels still nigga down now. Feels shit up to leave. I need to slow the trees. I got shit on the sleeve. So me up be that I need. It's gonna leave. So I see big trees. I just need to be like me. I still keep seeing fighting. I did probably want to die me. All you need to still when I slowed up, I'm be dead like me. So I'm gonna leave that shots for you. I used to catch one back at the rain. It's off in the when I feel the flash, when it's struggling, just like money. I was a man, but now I'm ahead. I never knew what my day was. I'm on the block like Creed. It's a play like this. I got some shit like the bad boy. They should have been in.
Let's roll.
They should have been in like you know, literally cut my soul. Yo, so that's me killing on old boy. Yo, boy, show boy.
Let's roll.
Hey, bitch, you giving me? It's not the same thing.
Never put your faith in home. That's a quick way to get your heart broke, nigga. You gonna step in that little mosh pit. We can't come around me ain't gang. We ain't tolerating no odd shit. Started up and kill them as I should, right? We didn't spend it on shit, eat shit. We ain't stopping with no red, right? Here comes the bomb, catch it, do it. Somehow I'm going to get what you said. Keep that boy, son. We just out ready.
That people on ground.
Starting to leave that shot for me. I used to want to catch one back at the rain. It's off in the money, I feel the flash. Money struggling, just like money. Money get better. I was a man, but now I'm ahead. I never knew what my day was. I'm on the block just like Creed. I catch a play like this. I got some shit like the bad boy. Should have been like literally cut my toes. Yo, boy, that's me killing on old boy.
Hey, what the hell going on? Why they putting all the damn messages on the screen at the same time?
Show boy.
Then playoff game, semifinals game, the national championship.
I got smoking trees. I got shit on the sleeve. Show me up, do that. I need. If you're gonna leave, you can. So I see me tree, I push the knee, you feel like me fighting. You keep seeing me fighting. Then I was dying. All you need to come tell me I slowed up on you.
Hey, what the fuck is you doing?
I never knew what my day was. I'm on the block just like Creed. It's a play like this. I got some shit like the bad boy. They should have been in like you know. Literally cut my soul. Yo, boy, that's me killing on old boy. Yo, boy, show boy, show boy. Feels still nigga down now. Feels shit out the league. I live in smoke trees. I got shit on the sleeve. Some of the that I need, it's gonna leave. I see me tree, some need to like me fighting. It kicks in like me fighting. If I want to die me, all young niggas come slow when I slow up, I'm beating tail like me. My strap on the knee, that's how to feed. I used to see my cash from the house. Money I feel a little fast. Money strap on just like money get better, better. But now I'm ahead of I never knew what my
Good job. If you don't get into this damn game,
you know, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Which is not every game. But I think you got to let them see. You got to let them see and you see that people try to do. And they were good at that. And they were good. You can talk to them and they were good.
Makes the score. Ravens 3, Chiefs nothing.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all liking this stream. Show both of y'all new. Show both of y'all new. Show both of you new. So.
there we go.
The Chiefs take over to first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Hollywood, ain't acting like someone else, ain't acting like nobody else. I'm just Murphy season 2, so y'all know, let's get it on. God, I appreciate all them shit. I appreciate everything they do. Even if I've never seen it, I don't feel enough. I appreciate very good. So I appreciate y'all doing this without me asking too. That's what you know what I'm saying. Even liking the screen, even just filling up on the bigger screen, tapping in with them. Like, I appreciate y'all. And then some of them names is real fun. So they just let me know y'all fuck with me. I fuck with y'all too. So,
Real third.
we don't do enough for 20 subscribers in the last 7 days. So, so they just looking at, you know what I'm saying, y'all recognize hard work, so I appreciate y'all recognizing it too.
Yeah. That's what we do. If we grind like that, if we grind like that, everybody down, we tell you. Like, boy, look, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Fire boot, man. It's all a fire boot.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
122. We got to get it done. No, we don't get the ball. They do. I don't like it. Ohio State versus Miami. And the Natty run. So this guy on the mic, Jay Murphy ain't on the mic. Let's get it. First thing I noticed, Murphy ain't on the mic. Good pick. Good cool.
Fire, 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 fire. Hi.
Good stuff,
Ravens
boy.
on Ravens fire. 16 games STR8 to win in
I
Natty.
like the fact that it's popping up, but it
13
seems like we
games
glitched out.
STR8. Then playoff
Like,
game,
it
semifinals
might be a little
game, the
glitched out.
national championship.
It might be a little glitched out. It should keep popping up on the screen.
Hey.
Hey, we can have that. We can have that. We can have that.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
We cannot have that.
Conversion is successful and makes the score Chiefs 8, Ravens 3.
The boss pushed the button.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Iowa State with the pick.
Hey.
No. Well, I'm telling you what. What? Okay. We don't like that one. We don't like that one, but no, we don't like that. Gotta get about. Chris is a lot faster than Lamar Jackson. I didn't know that. Ron Stanley. That ain't your fault. It's not Ron's fault, guys. Ron was only doing what I asked him to do. Good stuff, Bart. Good shit, Bart.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man, come on, man. It ain't that difficult. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult, dog. We could have easily completed that. I feel. Hey, as soon as I was about to throw that was going to be picked up. Sure. Talk about big. The big one.
I ain't need to give up no street, Chad.
No street. Damn. It was back to him. We cannot control the line of scrimmage. And we got to get to that one. Good dive. Oh, good dives. All right, so you got a fluke touchdown. That's it. Oh, fluky. That's what we're gonna call him, Fluky. Fluky.
Hurry up football, hurry up football, and bullet football, hurry up football, and bullet football, hurry up football, and bullet football. Playing in there, he's playing at the middle right there. Playing at the middle, playing at the middle. Playing in the group, playing in the group, playing in the group. Playing at the middle. Ah, get off me.
Yeah, so that should be picked up. He's an idiot. We'll see what he got. Smart man, you up by 7.
Play smart football, smart football.
I just said the words. You up by 7. Hey, good cut. Oh, get 3, get 4. It's a very difficult field goal.
Shout out to the 11 in the building. Shout out to the 11. I appreciate y'all.
Gotta appreciate it.
I appreciate all the life today, and I appreciate all them said.
Gotta appreciate it.
I'm from Jammers. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, Sersky. Oh, internet. No, sir. That's not a realistic tackle. Not at all. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, Godolph.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What's your ball?
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right, where's the stiff arm? Come on now.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. Brings up third down.
Damn, bro. Man, I hate when they do that. I don't read it. I mean, I read it, but I don't expect them to keep bumping him like that and not get away with it. He bumped him all the way down the field. I was like, damn. That shit only happens every now and then. Every now and then. Nick Bolton. He bumped him like 3 times. So I was like, I know he about to get open. Man, this game is crazy. Man. It's a crazy game. Hey, man, you gotta stop that shit right there. You gotta cut that shit out. I can't watch. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. All right, you going 27 DNF. Ohio State got a DMF against Miami and Oregon. Now you got the Natty. Got the Natty playing against Texas, I believe. These guys are robots. All of them are robots. You can't fake them out. You're not like an all-pro. You're not playing against all-pro right now. You're not playing against all-pro right now. You're not playing against all-pro right now. You're All-American, All-American, All-American. And Nick Bolton is not doing everything that he's doing. They need to stop. They need to stop. Realistic, man. Make it realistic. My apologies, yeah. My apologies. I was worried about the holding. I was like, they're going to call holding if I complete the pass. So you throw an insertion? No, I didn't mean to do that. I just pressed a random button. And that's where the ball went. So I just went after it. My apologies. Good. I appreciate that. I appreciate them very much. I didn't want to say to compete. To compete with them is good.
Harrison Butker on for the point after. The kick is good. Takes the score to Chiefs 15.
We hot right now. They gotta find out the game. That was just feel like, yeah, we hot right now.
What do you mean they ain't calling the game?
They say 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 niggas on there.
They taking the 50 cent, man. I'm saying that,
oh, look, we hot right now.
The championship game, man.
I made a pixel out of me. I used to travel my son. RIP lost, I put that on my stomach. They say I did, damn it. Niggas be broken, they funny like funny. I sent a slushy from Sunday. I went and gave me some money, a bunch. But I knew you was on like I'm a done. It's picnic on time.
I appreciate that, EA. And this had, I thought they had niggas lined up and shit for you to play. And so manufactured about this night again. It's manufactured. He's supposed to go from the national championship into the championship. It took them 50 seconds to find you somebody to play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they ain't found nobody. You had to back out and go back in. Well, look. All right, what we got? Ron Stanley, of course. Ron is one of the better blockers in all of the NFL, man. He's one of the best. Ron is one of the best. Ron Stanley. Good stuff, Mark.
I used to trap in the sun.
Yeah,
Or if you look up the
yeah.
they can't do this damage. Niggas be breaking their finger and coming. And let's see if they can find us a damn match yet. It's 3,612 niggas.
Yeah.
They can't find me a damn crazy.
Well, you on the natty, they supposed to already, that ain't supposed to, you know, in the game. They supposed to already be somebody who is equivalent, you know what I'm saying? They done beat they natty. I mean, they done, boy, he got that. Boy, EA, shout out to EA, dog. Shout out to EA. That man turned around and kept his feet in bounds. As many times as he ain't ever run out of bounds. Definitely can appreciate that. That's seriously.
Y'all remember Ted last time I got hit to the Northern Country down here to the field with the shooter down.
He was wondering. He was wondering.
He was hot.
Yeah. They ain't got nobody else here than that. And see, that's what make it unauthentic. Like, ain't nobody else on the natty room, because anybody can go on the natty room. You ain't got to actually play the game. You can just go straight to the damn championship. And the other players taking shortcuts, man. The other players taking shortcuts, man. It's only one way. I'm so happy to see that. It's only one way. You get all the way to the national championship. They can't find you no game. It done been 50 seconds twice. Bro. Ain't no other way, dog. You got to go straight. You got to go from the top, all the way from the regular season 0-0. You know what I'm talking about? You got to play in the bowl game. Then you go in the damn. I ain't talking about no. Oh yeah, you got to win 13. Yeah, you said 13. You won 13 of them things. Then you got to the playoffs. Who said you did that? They got him a game. They got him a game.
If you said everybody to beat them, make sure y'all like the team, so make sure y'all like the team. That's not okay. Shut the line too, so shut the line.
You got that. You got that, because. Let's go, Kyle. I would rather have the interception, but I'll take that. That is Jay Murphy online. Chill. My bad, Kyle. There you lie. Got the chills down your spine. Got the chills down your spine, baby. Right there, fellas. Hey, we got to stop him. We got to stop him right here. Right, we get it, bro. Right here. Good stuff. Good one. Let's go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
You ready too? They about to get him for cheese. Oh, he ain't about to get it. He ain't about to get it. Hey, get your ass out there. Damn, Nate. Why you didn't go out there with him?
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Man, you ain't got like to get him. You gotta do that. You're not proceeding.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion. The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
It ain't too late.
Ravens 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Oh,
Kansas
you say you were
City.
playing at Texas, and you figured out how to do Texas. Good. Get no chance here.
We need a big game from this game, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. We need you. Oh, get up. Boy. This shit better take him, boy. He's really